What's up, guys? It's time to figure out what we're doing in this episode of fun. Alright. I'm about 90% sure I don't have any side quests, besides the two that I'm not high enough of a level to do just yet. Let's go talk to Emmerich. Alright. We're going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit.
Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Those voices?
We sail.
Onwards, baby.
So, how do you get paid?
We don't. At least, I've never gotten paid.
You're performing a service, Melara. Veil jumpers should get paid for that.
Well, sure, but who's gonna pay?
Dalish clans, towns and villages around the edge of Arlethin Forest.
Maybe the towns... Dalish don't have much money generally, but how would it work?
I'll loan you my contract negotiator.
Nope, it's that way. We're right. Alright, we're gonna start this up and see if we can beat him this time. I was like, we lost last time, but not by much. And I was also 4 levels, I believe, lower. Nothing else, not a big deal. We've lost and we'll go through it and try again.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Dig on! We have to destroy it!
Take it down!
Say the word.
Let's go! Great!
drawing power from the Fates here.
Restarting itself. Watch out!
Should weaken it.
The story unfinished.
Naughty again! This is an assassin!
Should weaken it.
I'm ready. Range!
You're at range. Snipers! Take this shot!
Get clear.
Stay in cover!
Ranged incoming.
Ready, Rook.
His back turned.
Range. You got it.
They're gone. The Fate's hair and that revenant. All that's left is its essence. The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. He must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
What did you call that dish? The one you made last night?
Grilled treviso with citrus bagna cauda. The fish is named after the city, you see?
Oh, well, I liked it a lot.
I'm glad. It was one of my favorites growing up.
I think, well, maybe only you and I should be cooking from now on.
first we got all this stuff, and I'm pretty sure we bought what we needed to from there to upgrade my Treviso.
Stock up with whatever you need. See you again. This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Movement up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
No reaching these. They're mindless.
Aren't you a necromancer?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Clean strut.
Lucana struck a blow. Careful! Behind you! I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor,
Just Emerald, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't a so much as a fine hit, Brooke.
Good work, Rook. Everyone still alive? that ice? More magic?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Calmest spirit I've ever seen.
The peace of the necropolis is a balm to many of its inhabitants.
Must be nice.
Ah, yes. I've noticed you've come.
We need a wisp. There's the...
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here. Look.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. We've a fight ahead.
That should speed things up.
Excellent work, Lucanus! Stay in cover.
do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Any malicious spirit?
Unattached ones. Your own companion will be safe.
Ah.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Talking to corpses with magic.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Fight together!
Looks hurt!
End this!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
A despair spirit. Midnight.
Again, you fool!
Well struck, Rook!
Well, found one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minratnas. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us. The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the list.
Got it.
Shattering those chains will free the bell. Everyone all right?
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay.
There's the Venatori.
The strength of Commander!
End it now.
Good work, Rogue!
Venatori brought demons. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight it no longer. Hold fast! Quickly, end them!
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
No more despair, Nemo. Keep working.
Pretty impressed.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is severed.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get the fuck out
Let's
of
get back
here.
to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight, and they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Need and knowledge.
Hey.
That looks painful. For them.
Yep.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. Might be more on Tom.
She seems nice.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have cap-on cannons. Eat shit. This is not your land. Come on. You're not bigger than me.
They're at range.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Cunes.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
Why is a dragon hunter interested in our job?
I'm not.
Well, you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the Lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Look out!
Knew they'd find us.
The creatures are the bait.
Yup.
Don't want to feel sorry for anything.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one is going to be trouble.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. A Taskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If there's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
That was fast. She answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite. Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Why build all this and leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Left, right, back. Dyslexia kicked me in the nuts and I did it wrong. Okay. Right, left, back.
The Antam are definitely...
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here!
Stay in cover!
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people! Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapples, nets. The Antam are going after the Vinsimer.
He's more than a match for the Antam.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
We have company. They're down.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala! Atashmar Tarost! Asitarala! Kyuto! Tarala!
Come on! So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
Interesting trick. Alchemy? Magic?
Are we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Dragons are supposed to be smart. Is she going to know how to help me?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Fortunately, as a crow, I am accustomed to people being unhappy after I pay them a visit.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still...
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our...
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. You...
What?
Were you seen by the... You promised you would... You need to be away for a while.
I'm what?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you
The ginger.
Hassam Fin... Rook.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team.
I'll get my... Hey. Joining... Now...
And everything else we're all dealing with. Feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antam or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's crossing, it's personal for them.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever.
And no one's better at
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev.
Yeah, I am.
A couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, he's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Stop by for a workout?
Anyone want to take a look behind the waterfall? There could be treasure.
I spoke to the others about taking over the cooking rotation. Just the two of us.
Oh, how'd it go? Did anyone seem upset?
Except for Harding, they were all dreading any meal. Get out of there!
Stay in cover.
Well done,
For sure.
I spoke to the others about taking over the cooking rotation.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
They were taken by surprise.
Ready when you are.
Nicely done,
Good work, everyone!
In Rivain, the water's always falling down. In Antiva, it rises up out of the floorboards in your basement. Easy enough.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Where did he even get that from?
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antam.
Come on. Time for the crows to send their regards. And another Fen'Harel altar. Someone clearly wanted us to do something with skulls or torches or something. Might be worth looking around.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Nice one, Lucanus!
For the rest of us, Rook. Clear.
The Grey Wardens sealed this door, but they might have left us a clue about how to open it. I need a wisp.
Hitting us from range.
Nice work! One of the crows. She's alive. A relief to find more than just a body for once.
The Antam kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravain into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lord sent us. You gave the Antam nothing. Your Talon will be proud.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antam there.
Looks like we cleared a path forward.
Sounds like we got that door open.
We need to close these.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it. Good luck with your contracts.
Oh, no. Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
The Shadow Dragons wouldn't have let them inside. Not willingly. Maybe someone left a clue?
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there. The killings. This is
horrible. The Venatori are monsters.
I'm almost getting used to this city again, but it still needs fewer Venatori.
They're good, right?
I heard no gas poking around.
demons.
I see nothing!
Dogs. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note.
Hey there. Hi. My shop's pretty new, but I've got armor, clothing. Come, take a look. Thanks. It's been hard since the dragon and with the Venatori. Not so hard.
How has the Minratha Circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods. Well, I guess it's why. It feels like I actually
Watch.
Venatori, stop them! That body. Damn it. We were too late.
This was a public killing. An execution. The Venatori want people to be scared.
Hey.
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop, sold things.
Yes. Divinatory found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons.
We're on it.
So I'm supposed to just accept that they're better because of an accident?
You know, there's no good choice, but this makes me feel like a god-awful terrible person.
You think they'll talk?
We've set up a place for me.
Please.
I spoke to the others about taking over the cooking rotation. Just the two of us.
End this!
I forgot what I was going to say. Irda. I spoke to the others about taking over the cooking rotation. Just the two of us.
Oh, how'd it go? Did anyone seem upset?
Except for Harding, they were all dreading any meal not prepared by us.
Oh, that's great. Well, not the dread, but that they're okay with not cooking.
They had some requests, but none that seemed unreasonable.
Careful ahead.
You need to be taught a lesson. You're getting in the way of progression. Ambush!
End this!
Search the area for anyone who needs help. Lorelei. This was hers. What did they do to her?
They killed so many people. Why? For what?
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them or helped them.
Nice!
Alright, I think that's what we're going to call it for tonight, guys. See you next time.